highlights of match number 22. An important game this. Quetta Gladiators versus Peshawar Zalmi. The pitch in Lahore is very good. Everyone's talking about the 180 to 190 mark. It's a good batting track, and I can't see any reason why that's going to change. And the toss was won by Zalmi, and they elected to bat first. Quick look at the teams. If we have a look at Zalmi, Zai at the top and Mohammed Harris, he's been in good form of late. Liam Livingston is a fine player and looks to hit the ball a long way. And Shoaib Malik will be his normal, consistent self, I'm sure. And Wahab Riaz has been very proactive as a captain, and we're looking for big things from him. And if you look at the Gladiators, 3 Englishmen in the top 3, Jason Roy, Will Smead and also James Vince. And right down the bottom, Naseem Shah. He's someone that should always look out for because he's dynamite with the ball. Okay, let's join the action with the commentators. Here we go, first ball. Oh, they're going to swing from Tanvir. That's what he likes to do. First up, there'll be some swing around the place. Hammering that just over the top, and that's gone for 4. They needed to do that. Just 1 run off 5. The last goes for 4. 5 off the over. Oh, what a delivery first up, and up goes that dreaded digit. He struck first ball. Naseem Shah, he is a serious talent.
He was about 15 minutes late on that, was Zai. He struck his boot and he was on the bike straight. Didn't even look at the umpire, didn't even think of a review because that was crashing middle. Zai out for 1, Peshawar 5 for 1.
Got him! That is magnificent! Naseem Shah is on fire! What a start from him! And what a start for Quetta!
We got a little message from James Vince as he was coming out to bat. Is nowhere. Feet don't go anywhere, but I tell you what, that off pole does.
Gone without scoring. Peshawar Zalmi now 6 for 2.
Hard down the ground. That's a wonderfully controlled shot from Shoaib Malik to get going. Oh, almost the good old-fashioned umpire killer. Michael Goff did well. Quetta. Oh, that's swept away. That's a lovely shot. My goodness. Backing away over the top. What a shot. What a wonderful shot. That's gone for 4, 1 bounce. That's a beauty from Harris. Nice and fine. And that's gone for 4.
Oh, that's gone straight up. Needs to be taken. Oh! Well, he dropped the first one, caught the second. That is an incredible reaction.
The batsman, and watch that. That's a beautiful delivery. Cross seam, and the ball just kicked a little bit, top edge. He was little vulnerable, coming under it. It wasn't really sure. Popped up, and then again. Brilliant. Very nicely taken at the end. Good small innings of 29 from Harris. Is gone now. It's 58 for 3.
Top edge. Top edge is safe enough because the man is in the circle on that line.
Oh, get down. Not quick enough. Nice stroke this. Well watched. Came down early. Did Tullet and had to adjust.
There's the truck with 3 digits on it. 100 up for Peshawar Zalmi.
Indeed. Class. Simple. Knew what he wanted to do there, Tullet, and achieved it nicely. And a change of pace. Last one. And it has gone for 4 as well, so back-to-back boundaries to finish. 15 off the 13th. He's missed his Yorker, but Umar Akmal's in the way. Nice reverse cup running round.
He didn't get all of it, obviously, deep in the crease again, so everything right from his point of view. Jubilee safe hands from Umar Akmal.
58 of 41 deliveries, Peshawar.
Brilliant. Brilliant catch, because it went very, very quickly. And the decision to go with Rutherford hasn't worked tonight.
And this happens, you're delighted, because the matchup, intentional or otherwise, who knows, has worked. Alongside the duck with Shane Rutherford. It's 132 for 5.
He'll run for 2. He'll want to come back for 2. And he'll have to settle for 1. But it is one that takes him to 50. And another really important innings for him and his team. Gutsy field, because mid-off is up. And he's gone down the ground, and that will be 6. We haven't seen too many of them. This needs to be an all-action over for Zalmi, and it's started really well.
Go Lutlow, 20,000.
Cutting on strike again. This time, make it 6. Make it 6 more. Ben cutting loose.
Well, he's setting himself in exactly the same way, maybe just moving across the crease a bit, but he sets himself deep. And the moment you either get that loose full toss, and it was a hell of a hit, that first one, but the moment you get that length ball,
make it another 6. Oh, we're on for 6 sixes. Yeah, 6, 6, 6.
Extraordinary hitting. This time through the offside. We've seen couple leg side through mid-wicket, crashed over, I can say about cover point really. That is a shot and a half.
Gone again. 6 more. 4 sixes out of 5 balls. Ben Cutting is taking his side to what will be a very, very good score, and more words being said. More words. Let's get on with the game, guys.
Because this time around it's all Ben Cutting. He has smashed this a long, long way, and he's turned the match around on its head.
It's gone up a long way. Should be taken. Yeah, is taken. And Sohail Tanvir with more words to be said. I don't think we need any of that anymore. Ben Cutting has made quite an impact on the game with the bat, and he has his side now at 182 for 6.
but cut down in the end by this. Trying to go leg side, a little bit late on it, maybe the extra pace from Naseem. Cameo finishes 36 from just 14. It's 182 for 6.
And again, similar result. It is so difficult to hit. It is such good bowling.
In this over, a couple of times it's gone straight up in the air. And both the cutting and now Talat falling to straightforward catches. So great innings, fine innings from Hussain Talat. 51 from 33, but it's now 7 down for 184.
Yorker again to the new batter, and that is outstanding. That is an outstanding finish. But we've got a really good game on here, because that's also a pretty decent score.
185 is a pretty good total, because they lost wickets at the top. 2 wickets going down, including Livingston, by the way, for just 5 runs on the board. Shoaib Malik played really well from there. 58 off 41, and also Hussain Talat with 51, so good work. And Ben Cutting was brilliant. 36, just 14 balls. And for the bowlers, well, we needed to go no further than Naseem. He picked up 2 wickets in the first over, ended up with 4 for 27. He's now got 11 wickets for the tournament, and just conceded 3 runs off his last over and picked up a couple of sticks as well. So the target is 186. Let's join the chase with the commentators.
Catcher's crying. Oh, he's lucky he's clothed it somewhat. Didn't get any of that, really. Jason Roy on the sweep. And there's our first boundary and the reply from Quetta. 6 for none after 1. Muhammad Umar. And a bit flashy and a bit edgy, but 4 nonetheless. Little swat downtown. So we've seen a few boundaries in the side, but there's the third one. Inside out. Oh dear. Oh dear.
First one down. Jason Roy has to take the walk. Doesn't seem happy at all, having glimpses of the wicket. Not sure if he was in two minds. Ah, that leg break. Never middled it, never got near it. Wahab Riaz on the receiving end.
He's gone for 13, he's never happy.
Oh, Castle with the googly.
He's not troubling the scorers, but talk about Usman Kadir. A good change. Wahab Riaz going to his ace bowler. That's googly, totally misread. A lot of gap right through the defences. Onto the woodwork.
In a bit of trouble at 29 for 2.
And he's here from Karachi, and there is 4 more. So well done, young man.
Oh, good effort. Good effort, but not enough. Rutherford in the deep. Yeah, Kadir's not happy. You felt having got there, he could have stopped it. There wasn't much flight there. Finds the gap finally. It's just taken a while. They've been picking out the fielders in the deep, but Sarfaraz now has found his spot.
No, that's gone. That's just got enough, has it? No! Just dipped at the end. Livingston kept his head, kept his cool, just kept his hands in the right place as well.
Hussain Talab had a great night with the bat and now with the ball as well. It was a slow one, fuller length, couldn't get underneath it. Sarfaraz. And Jubilee safe hands on the boundary of Liam Livingston.
Sarfaraz gone for 25, Quetta now 82 for 3.
Well, that's a nice bit of contact, and it's good enough to clear Shafane Rutherford by a couple of feet. Goes for 6, it's a half century for Will Smeed, it's 97 for 3. That's hammered. That's nicely stopped too. 100 comes up, 100 for 3 exactly, halfway through, nearly halfway through the 14th. Right, how far's that gone? Oh no, oh no. It didn't have the distance to clear the boundary, but the attempt at the catch, Zazai fumbled that. Oh, that one has found the middle of the bat, and it's gone a long, long way. We've been waiting for a while for this. The signal is made, Wahab under pressure now, and we're up to 300 tournament sixes.
This time, right out of the screws, juicy low full toss. All he had to do was stand and just keep it sailing over the boundary. It's a Saka power hit for sure.
And there goes another one. We are 6,020,000 as of this moment, as Will Smeed goes into overdrive.
Oh, there's a nick. There's a nick. That's the wicket. Iftikhar it is. Padar back.
And what he did, he provided a wicket. Quicker one. Wanted to cut just a thin edge. And that's enough. They know the importance.
Gone for 10, and the Gladiators are 1-2-4 for 4.
Last ball we spell. And that's a top delivery. And it might be a wicket as well. In fact, he's off.
Keep rolling. Bails are off. Foot is out of the ground.
Umar Akmal has made his decision. He's walked off. And he will see red once he sits down and turns around. Goes for 1, 126 for 5. He's hit it well, and it's gone for 4. Big dive on the boundary, but it's 4 runs. Now this. Last ball of the over. Oh, he's chopped it on. He's chopped it on. It's a full toss. Should have disappeared, really.
Has been deflated rather quickly here.
Yeah, feel sorry for him. It's the second time he's gone in 90s. Played a superb knock. Speed gone for 99 is 154 for 6.
It's gone high. Might be out, should be out. Oh, eventually is out. What about tag teamwork from those two?
He's banged it short, and that's where his strength is. And watch that. Watch the wicket keeper, keeping an eye on it. Nicely done. Noor gone without scoring. It's 155 for 7.
Right, here's the final over. 30 runs required. That's whipped away, and it's caught. That's a very good catch. It's a sharp catch, actually.
Well, catches were going down left, right, and centre last night. And very alert. Zalmi's doing it beautifully now. They've got a different spring in their feet at the moment. Game done and dusted. Excellent job by Wahab and his men. Sohail Tanveer gone for 2.
Last ball. Hammering it down the ground on the bounce. It's just going to be the single, and that is it. A bit of a smile there for Wahab Riaz. Okay, so look back at that total, 161 for 8. I'm afraid their batting lineup just wasn't quite long enough. I think that was the problem for them. Roy departed quite cheaply, and Vince soon afterwards. So when they were a couple of wickets down for not too many runs on the board, it really had them in a bad spot. 2 for 29 at that stage. Smeed was the only one who was left that was there to rescue them, and he did nicely, but he couldn't carry it all the way. So in the end, 161 for 8 it was. And a quick look at the bowling. Livingston did really nicely. He was 4 overs, 1 for 24 of leg spin. Got some nice purchase, a bit of bounce as well. Kadir was outstanding with also leg spin. A terrific Rongan to pick a nice wicket, 3 for 25. And right at the bottom, Tulloch I thought was outstanding with his 2 overs and 1 for 8. 2 for 37 for Ashad also. Player of the match was Hussain Tulloch for his 51 off 33 balls, and also picked up the 1 for 8 off 2 overs. So a good all-round performance from Hussain Tulloch. And a look at the match summary. Zalmi 185 for 7, courtesy a couple of 50s at the top with Malik and Tulloch. And Naseem Shah was brilliant with 4 for 27. The Gladiators, Smeed 99, and Kadir picking up 3 for 25, being the chief destroyer as Zalmi got up by 24 runs. And we look at the tables, you can see that they've swapped around a little bit actually. Peshawar Zalmi were at number 5, and now they've gone to 4. Gladiators are now at 5. Zalmi have improved their net run rate just a fraction. But the most important thing is they've joined Islamabad United on 8 points, and Qalandars are ahead with 10, and Sultans on the top with 12, but also with a queue for qualified. And just a reminder, top 4 teams qualify for the finals. Okay, thanks for being with us. Hope you enjoyed the highlights. Until next time, it's bye for now.